right.
I want
That's
to.
right.
We want to talk, expand about what we
Approval
were
and pre-approval.
Yes,
Yeah.
because also, so I want to talk about that, touch on that first, and then we're going to talk about the network of people for first-time home buyers.
Yeah.
About like Roy Spencer.
Yeah, Lindholm Roofing.
Like yes,
Four Seasons.
to
air
have people
conditioning.
go out there and that
Mr. Floor.
have done this before.
Yeah.
Right?
Mr.
And-
Floor, that's the company that I use. You close a home with me, you guys get a year of supply of Mr. Floor cleaner for your new place. So
Mega Pro.
Well, talk about. Let's go a little bit further about
the approval and pre-approval.
Yes, because it's so important that people, and that's why starting early is so important.
Yes. Here, people hear this nonsense all the time. Get pre-approved. I'm pre-approved. Pre-approved. So, Realtor Leahy, if somebody walks in with a pre-approval, which nothing's been verified, an underwriter hasn't looked it over, and it's just a piece of paper, or they have an approval, which means that the loan has been, everything, the income's been verified, income asset, borrower's been verified, fraud's been verified, everything's been verified, appraisals. The only thing that hasn't been done is, the appraisal because they haven't bought the place yet. But everything else has been verified and checked out. So you have a pre-approval, which, again, is worth the Kleenex you blow your nose into.
exactly.
Or an approval, which is a loan that's already been underwritten or graded by a teacher is the best way that I could explain it. Your loan has been graded by a higher authority that's going to give you permission to buy that house. So essentially an approval is everything has been verified. Income, employment, assets, credit, everything's been verified except the home that you haven't bought yet. So once you buy the home, and it'll be like up to $400,000 purchase price with 20% down, and taxes under $10,000, insurance under $1,500 a year. Okay, great. He buys the couple buys the house, or whoever buys the house for $400,000, puts 20% down. Taxes comes in at $7,000, which is less than $10,000, which is great. Insurance instead of $1,500 a year, it's $1,600 a year. Okay, it's another couple of bucks a year, but you more than made it up by the lower real estate taxes. You do the appraisal. Appraisal comes in 3-4 days later because we ordered it on a rush. All the documents are still fresh because it's within the time frame that we don't need new documents. Appraisal comes in at $400,000, goes to the underwriter. Everything looks good. Boom, clear to close. Close within close within 3 business days because you have to send out a closing disclosure and you have to wait 3 days.
And listen, from a realtor standpoint,
Just like cash.
From a realtor
It's
standpoint,
almost as good as cash. It's the next best thing is cash.
From a realtor standpoint, if I have somebody come in and those are I have multiple offers, I'm definitely advising my client, hey, take the approved offer.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Unless
a
somebody's got
no-brainer.
cash.
It's a no-brainer.
Right.
Unless somebody has cash. Cash trumps anything because you could close.
Cash is king.
Well, cash is king because you could literally, you could close within 48, 72 hours if you don't want to do an appraisal to make sure, have a home inspector, make sure what you're buying, whatever, right? But cash is always king because, there's no you don't need an appraisal, all that stuff. There's no home inspection challenges that might kill the deal. Hey, I'm going to give you this. And you know what? That cash buyer might be $25,000 or $30,000 less than the next person, but that person might be like, I'm going to take the cash because I want to get the hell out of here.
Right.
That's right.
And I've had as an attorney when I'm closing and the guy my buyer's got cash. It's great because
You're in and out. There's no loan documents.
Yeah,
you're checking title. You're making sure that everything is good. You're looking at the deed, make sure
let's
everything.
get out of here.
Right. You're in and out. 7. You're having a cup of coffee, telling some horrible lawyer jokes that are just terrible.
hilarious.
That
Wait,
do you remember L.A. Law in the 80s with the haircut? Oh, it's hysterical. And the attorneys are busting out. And the mortgage guys are going, let's get the hell out of here.
Wait, we're done? I'm still brewing a pot of coffee.
Yeah,
What's
let's
going
go.
on here?
And
But
$90
it does
an hour.
make a big difference.
Sure.
It does make a big difference.
So
But again, it's easy. It's
$90 an hour.
It's making everything easier, It's
Wanna see if you're paying
streamlining
attention.
the process to make it easier,
Right,
And,
and
that's
that's
what
what it
this is. That's exactly what
it's
this is.
100% right.
So again, start early.
Start early. Work with somebody
Get
you
in a-
trust.
That's right. Work with
That's
people
right.
you trust. And when you find the home, do a thorough inspection.
Yes.
I've had people tell me, well, I don't really want, it's going to cost too much. You're buying,
Been there,
you're
done
spending
that.
all this money. Spend some money and have someone come out and look at the sewers and look at the trees. We talk about this.
Yeah, sure.
Look at not only this inspector that just comes in.
Life of the air conditioning unit, the HVAC could be $5,000.
That's right.
Hot water tank. Look at the hot water tank. How old is it? Is it holding the temperature? Turn the water on upstairs. Are you getting hot water when you turn the water on? Does it take a couple of minutes to get the hot water? That's a sign that you're going to need a new water heater, a new water tank. Depending on the size, it's $500 to $2,000. Okay, you got to take it out. And do you want some person schlepping through your house with a new water tank after you just bought the house?
So here it is. You're buying a new home. You want to make sure that everything in the home that you're relying on is
we're
going
to try to address all issues. That's what we're trying to do.
At least
you know what you're moving
and
into.
if it does have a problem, at least you know that there's a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not getting thrown off.
Well,
it's like again with your you get a leak in the. You get a leak because somebody. I was talking about a guy with this. He just bought a home and his house is leaking with all the
rain.
Rain.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even notice that there was a silicone.
Yeah.
And
plug in the basement.
Yeah. So if someone would have gone out there and take a look at it, at least you'd know.
I'll give you one better. We did. I know we're up against a break, but we had plugs against the one wall, and we kept getting water in. I had to bring Permaseal out to redo the entire basement because it was still collecting water. I didn't know about it.
Oh.
I pulled it back. I had mold all underneath, surface mold. It wasn't anything bad, so it was easy to remediate. But Permaseal came in. I have a brand new tile drain system throughout the entire basement.
That's what,
which is transferable when I sell it.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you have to work with people who you can trust. And David Hochberg with Homeside Financial is the team that you should be giving a call. And remember, Opem Tax Resolution is there for you. Listen to our sponsors because Opem's there. And come right back here on AM560.
The Answer.